Family is a haven in a heartless world. That's a quote by Christopher Lash I heard only a couple days ago, and it had me thinking. There's a problem with our generation, my generation, and those younger than me too, and it's to do with family. Now, in our world, there's so much tragedy, so much that's going wrong all over the globe. And really the only thing we have to get us through it is family. Family is the foundation that we can rely on to stand tall and stand strong. But our generation has been struggling with this very thing for a while, and it's causing breaks in our family foundations. And it's showing gratitude and appreciation for our family and showing them that we love them, and it's become a big problem. Children, maybe, or teenagers, and this was me too when I was younger, everywhere, would rather play video games than keep their mum company while she cooks dinner for the family. They'd rather watch YouTube videos than take a walk in the park with their dads. And for people that don't live in the house with them, so people that aren't like your brothers, your sisters, your mum, your dad, so perhaps your aunts, your uncles, your cousins, your grandparents, it's an even worse fate for them, as it's kind of like they're out of sight, out of mind, and they just get left by the wayside. And this ends up becoming a big problem, because down the line, eventually, sadly, family do pass away. Your grandparents, most likely the first. And you'll realize, just as I did, when you have a grandparent pass away, you kind of look back on your relationship with them, and I did, and I realized I didn't show my love, my appreciation, my gratitude for them enough before they passed. And so this could have led me down two pathways, and it could lead you down either pathway when you sadly experience the loss of a loved one. Now, the worst, you'll either indulge in all of the bad habits that you were already indulging in an attempt to cover up your shame, your guilt, and all the negative feelings that surround you when you realize that you didn't do enough by your own standards when you still had the chance, feelings like regret. Or, like I've realized that I didn't do well enough the first time round. And I'm taking it upon myself now to show everyone else that I still have in my family, while I can, that I love them, I'm appreciative of them, and I'm glad to have them in my life. Now, there's a few goals you could probably set yourself that will really help you get to a point where you know you're doing enough to show everyone around you that you love them. You can aim to write gratitude letters, which are like extended thank you notes, just expressing how appreciative you are of something one of your family members has done for you recently. My favorite one is just having more conversations with my family, taking an interest in them. And look, for me, I was addicted to video games. All I wanted to do when I got back home from school was do my homework as quick as I possibly could, because I felt it was in the way of me playing video games, and that's what I wanted to do. But when I realized that I haven't been doing enough to show my appreciation for my family, I realized that if I wasn't ready to quit video games, which I wasn't when I was like 14, 15, I don't have to still build a better relationship with my family. All I had to do was delay starting gaming for like 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, just to have a conversation with my mum while she made dinner. Or to just, rather than play video games, I could take 10, 15 minutes to sit and watch whatever TV show my sister was watching with her. Simple things like that lead to a much better, stronger family dynamic. And the benefits of improving your relationship with your family are like tenfold. If you can cultivate a loving, appreciative, grateful environment within your home, you'll notice that your family as a whole that you live with are far more happier on the daily. Your dad may have had one of the busiest days of work. He'll feel tired, fatigued, but he'll come through the door with a smile on his face, knowing that his efforts for the family, what he does for the family, is greatly appreciated, and everyone back home shows that, because that was you who started that change for the family. Your mother may feel quite bogged down because she had like this hour plus long commute back from work or from a job she doesn't really enjoy. But she'll sit and she'll cook dinner for the family with a smile on her face, because she knows it's a chance for the family to sit, to connect, and to build up that foundation that we all so desperately need to get through the hardships that the world will undoubtedly throw at us. For me, I've been working on doing some of this myself, and I know it's imperative that I work to improve the relationship of not just myself with my family members, but of my family as a whole. Because creating a loving environment at home is such a beautiful thing. You'll find yourself much more open to helping your loved ones out. You'll be way more receptive of having them around. You'll seek out conversations that you wouldn't usually, that allow you to connect on a deeper level with your family. Once, which is something I could do again, I went to my mother and I asked her to tell me one of her favourite memories of me when I was a child. And that was a conversation that allowed me to look back on some of the great memories we had when I was really young, and it made her happy, it made her smile, it made me smile, and I connected on a deeper level with my mum, and that's something you guys can do too. Now, there's not an exact process that you can go through, there's not really any step-by-step guide I can give you to cultivating better relationships with your family, but I think just make a habit out of talking with them, connecting with them. And so what I would suggest is make a habit out of speaking to every single one of your family members that you live with every single day, and make a habit out of letting every single family member that you can know that you love them every single day. Those two simple acts will improve your relationship with your family members by unthinkable magnitudes. It was so surprising to me just how much it helped when I did those two simple things. And they're things you can do every single day. They're things you can do whether you're going through hard times, you're going through good times. No matter what, you can do those two things for your family. I'm going to repeat the quote I said at the beginning of the video, because it really made me think, and I really want you to listen and think on it, and maybe perhaps even develop your own ideas to do with the quote. Christopher Lasch said that the family is a haven in a heartless world. On that note, thank you for watching. I really hope you managed to pull some value from this. If you did, just drop a comment letting me know what you found helpful. Comment down below anything else you would like me to make videos on, any constructive criticism, anything you do or don't anything you do or you don't agree with. Put that down in the comments. If you like this video in particular, leave a like on the video, and if you want more stuff like this, just subscribe to my channel. On that note, that's all for this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.